welcome back to the Adventures of Tashaho. Still currently working on getting the Ghostlands achievements. So last time with my guild, we had a scheduled RP event with the guild, and then we were to meet at the crossroads, and I hid there, and they canceled the event, but we did have a few people who still wanted to RP for a bit, and so we just basically did a small sit down and get to know each other type of scenario. I didn't stream it, record it. Just because when I learned about the RP event, I was just like, okay, this is just going to be kind of a small little thing. And I kind of wish I did, because like it started with this, like getting to know our characters, and I was just like, hi, I'm Tashaho, and this is what I do, blah blah blah. And by the end of it, we were talking about the it went all what is the word where nothing matters? Freudian? No, not Freudian. Nihilistic. Yeah, it went all nihilistic about how the end of all things is coming and nothing matters. And let's just say that my character experienced growth in a way that she was not expecting. But it was a lot of fun. Got to meet some other members of the Dawn Fury, and I kind of wish it now I had recorded it, but I'm looking forward to the next RP event. And in the meantime, just going to continue to work on Eastern Lord Master, Eastern Kingdom's Lord Master. All right, let's continue. After browsing through the first pages of this old book, you come to a conclusion that it once belonged to one known as Darkon Darathir. As you skim through the pages in a journal, you're overcome by an unnerving sense of being watched. The contents are unsettling. Darkon's soul was filled with hatred and contempt for his own people. The extent of his accumulations and plots were all documented in great detail. Perhaps there is something here that Vina will find useful. Yes, I can go ahead and pick up a few more quests here. Did I pass it? No, they're up there.
State your business. Be ready for anything.
Tell me, Tashaho, what did you find out?
Shurelaran.
This information is very valuable, Tashaho. We all knew about Darkon's plans to steal the power of the Sunwolf for the Scourge, but much of the information here is completely new to us. Master Kendris at the Sanctum of the Sun will want to look at this.
The reckoning is at hand.
Maesters at the Sanctum of the Sun have made great progress in analyzing the Scourge's weakness with the aid of the Forsaken. Maester Kendris will know what to do with this information. You find the Sanctum of the Sun southwest of here. You must hurry to Tashaho. Darkon is a cunning enemy and watches our every move.
We will have justice.
Wanted, bring me the head. I think I actually said this one already. Okay, yeah.
Glory to the Sindorai.
Forest Raider Solana. We must retain a state of vigilance, Shaman. Between Darkon, the Betrayer, and his Scourge, and the Shadow Pine Trolls backed by the might of Zul'Aman, we're barely keeping our heads above water here. We really shouldn't have to be dividing our attention. I hope you're here to help.
Death to all who oppose us.
Our resources are spurred thinly here, Shaman, so your help is going to be invaluable. The captain has tasked me for overseeing the harassment of the local Shadow Pine Troll camps. We have a policy of keeping them off balance until the day where we can launch a brutal offensive to wipe them out. Until then, we need all of the volunteers that we can get so that the Shadowpine Trolls numbers are decreased. Think you can head east to Zebtella and hurt them a little?
Keep your wits about you.
Farstrider Zenina.
Yes.
You're welcome to stay at the Farstrider Enclave as long as you'd like, Shaman. We welcome any who would aid us in our endeavors in the Ghostlands.
Stay the course.
You know courage coming to the Ghostlands, Tashaho. There is much work to be done here, and not enough brave souls to do it. I have a thankless task to offer you, should you have the inclination to aid our cause. The very wildlife in this land has been tainted by the plague, and we must stop it from spreading. Hunt the Ghostclaw lynxes to the east and south of here, and return when you've slain enough of them.
Remember the sun well.
This is our next. what? Since there's a bypath up here, let's see about grabbing this real quick. I bring word from the Regent Lord of Silvermoon. Lord Lothamar demands an explanation for the presence of this exile in our lands. This is interesting. Kotazas is as much my home as it is yours. I will not see it fall to the ancient enemy. Now you tell your current cavalry regent, Vernessa, please. She's here at my invitation quarter. Most of my Farstriders are away and cannot be recalled easily. Versa's rangers know the land and they are experienced combatants. Lord Lothamar does not concur with your reasoning, Ranger General. You have no authority to invite this. I am seeking the commander of Silvermoon's defenses, and I will seek assistance as I deem necessary. Now, Chief Vol'jin, before we were so rudely interrupted, you were telling us of the Zendalari plan? That I was. The Zendalari called a meeting of the troll tribes, including the Darkspears. King Rashtakazan, he had been planning to unite the troll tribes under his Zendalari. Including the Amani? The Amani, the Gubriashi, all of them. He is dispatching emissaries to every tribe. My scouts have reported nothing but quiet outside Zulaman. They be holed up inside the ruined city, regrouping. Rakusan be calling me his brother, and the Horde are true brothers. We gotta stop him before he's sweet-talked the others to join the Empire. So what are we gonna do with the alliance between the Amani and the Zendalari? We must prevent it from occurring in the first place. That be the plan. My men be infiltrating the city and learning what they can about the new Zendalari warlord. Haraldin, we should combine our forces and make preparations to act on reports from the Dark Spirit Scouts. Agreed. Messenger, you may carry word of our plans back to Lord Lothamar, but make it clear that I will not tolerate any further interference.
We will persevere. How can old Vol'jin help you?
All right. Here. Ah. Alright. We'll head here, turn all of these back. Probably what we'll do from there is head this way, kind of get these quests and then run it up by heading down this way.
A new Belore Delanar.
You've done well, Tashaho. It's important that the plague doesn't spread to the healthy wildlife in Eversong. I have more work for you to do if you're looking for something to do.
Salama Ashalanore.
You've proven your worth as my ally, Tashaho. I need you to continue your task and track down more plagued wildlife. This time, seek out some of the more dangerous beasts. Hunt the spindleweb lurkers west of the Dead Scar and the Vampiric Mistbats just south of there. Return to me when you're done.
Time is of the essence. Victory lies ahead.
Good, good, good. You've handled that very well. Let's see if you're up for something a little bit more difficult now.
Shorel Oran.
Time for something a little bit more challenging. So what? Zebnola to the south is where the more powerful Shadow Pine Trolls make their home. In our continued effort to keep the troll numbers to a minimum, I've dispatched you to go down there and assault them by whatever means you have at your disposal. What do you say, Tashaho? Ready to deal with some more trolls?
We will have justice.
Anaria Shola, farewell.
Have you those weapons yet? With the Shadow Pine numbers decimated, we'll finally be able to turn our attention to the fight against the Scourge.
Salama Ashalanore.
I will immediately send a few rangers out to survey the damage that you've wreaked upon the Shadow Pine Trolls. I have no doubt that we'll be able to mop up after your offensive and launch an attack on the Scourge soon if the weapons are any indication of your success. Here, I want you to take this coin in payment. It's burning a hole in my pouch anyway.
The reckoning is at hand.
What is that awful smell?
Remember the Sunwell.
Ah, Kilgash head is what smelled so bad. That's a nice piece of work there, Shaman. With their chieftain dead, the Shadow Pine Trolls should be in a total disarray. Combined with the recent efforts to decimate their numbers, this should be a perfect opportunity to launch our counter-offensive against them and wipe them out for good. You have my thanks, Tashaho. May I interest you in one of these?
Death to all who oppose us. Speak quickly.
Ah, excellent. I knew that a torrent delivery system would make for the most efficient application of the poison. With any luck, the Shadow Pine Trolls will get fat on it before kneeling over. That should get them off the backs of the Forest Raiders and me back to Tranquillian. It has been a pleasure working with you, Shaman.
Our time will come.
Do not loiter. Be ready for anything.
Right, what do we got here? Oh, never mind then. I guess we still got more stuff to do.
It's too far away.
Let's see, what was since I had to head south anyway. Oh, looks like I've been given guild privileges. Nice. Who's on there? Oh, just one other person. Alright. Cool. Yes. Okay, where are we going next? Yeah, I guess we'll turn these in. It's a lot of... Yeah, I feel like I want to turn these in, and then I want to do this last because I feel like this is going to get me to a bunch of go over here type of quests. So that's why I want to do all the other quests first before I head back.
State your business. Keep your wits about you.
Unbelievable. You really should talk to the captain about joining us as a far strider. Alright, Tashaho, you've given us the breathing room that we need to continue building up our forces here. Actually, by your account, there aren't many of those trolls left at all. Maybe we could join with Tranquillian and attack Deathhome. I think you've earned a little something. Take your pick.
Death to all who oppose us.
Ooh, yay. Let's head back. Head this way. Any open quests we got? Okay. Here's it's there you are. Bloodhounds, situation, and okay. Oh. Okay, yep, let's head south. Gargoyles, alright.
Charging. Task complete. I need to get closer.
Okay. Killing spiders. Too far away.
Baladash Malanore.
How fare our efforts to uncover the Night Elf plot on Sandara's Isle, Shaman?
Farewell.
Troubling. These plans show the Night Elf forces at Andoroth, which we already knew, but also at Andoran, a more remote leyline nexus to the southeast. There's a dirt nexus to the east, which is not mentioned, named Enterus. I have a very bad feeling about all of this, Shaman.
Hold your head high.
You must deliver the recovered Night Elf plans to Enterus to me. It is to the east, on the southern slopes of Sungaze Peak, just to the northeast of the Sanctum of the Sun. Maester Solastar is there conducting ongoing studies into the leyline nexus energy for potential use in our fight against the Scourge. Have him look at these plans to shed some light on what is it that these Night Elves are up to.
Time is of the essence.
The eternal sun guides us.
Shaman, has Windrunner Village been liberated? Those damn maesters at the Sanctum of the Sun have been berating me to get their hands on the Scourge remnants I asked you to gather. Don't worry about that, though. You'll take your time and get the job done right. I'll deal with the maesters.
We will have justice.
You've done it, Tashaho. You've broken the Scourge's hold on the 3 villages. Now we can focus our forces with greater ease against the Scourge on the Dead Scar and south of Deathhome. Here, take this choice of any one of these. I trust you're not going anywhere. We can really use your continued assistance.
Shorelaran.
I'm listening. Goodbye.
Okay. Where are we here? Alright. Alright. Now let's head over here.
our enemies will fall. We will have
Why
justice.
doesn't Keldor's Musuke Dakara yet? What is he waiting for? We must remain focused on our work. Once the Sanctum starts producing up at full capacity, Silvermoon will be forced to send help. Functioning arcane sanctums are in short supply. Okay, well, says I'm here. Maester Idonis.
The dark times will pass.
Darkon things will roll over the Scourge without putting up a fight. We shall prove him wrong, Tashaho.
Remember the sun well.
Darnarius sent you? Very well. I suppose we can use your aid in fighting Darkon forces.
Keep your wits about you.
If you seek aid to aid our cause, there's no better place to start than here and no better time to do it than now. By rebuilding the Sanctum of the Sun, we raised a banner for the Defiance in front of the enemy's seat of power, Deathhome. Go forth and fight the hordes of undead that inhabit the Vile Scourge Fortress.
The reckoning is at hand.
Maester Qualitas.
Glory to the Sindori.
What could she possibly be? I sent my apprentice Shatharat to the Underlight Mines to the west quite some time ago. We need those ore samples back. And fast, or our experiments are going to fail.
Chorel Aran.
May I help you, Shaman?
Time is of the essence.
My apprentice wasn't able to take care of this herself. I shall have a word with her when she returns then, Knowles or not. Speaking of which, why didn't she return with you? The Maester sighs. That one is a handful, and she's going to be quite a challenge to properly train. Thank you, Shaman. And bring these samples to me. We are hoping that we can uncover some special property with them that will help in the fight against the Scourge. Please take this coin as a token of my appreciation.
Keep your wits about you.
Baladash, Malanore.
Maester Kendris. The Ghostlands will not be won back by military force alone, Tashaho. That's where we Maesters come in. Our guile and knowledge of the arcane are unmatched.
Remember the sun well.
You wish to speak to me?
We will have justice.
This book. It can't be. It's Archon's very own handwriting. There must be information here that will reveal a weakness in our opponent. You've done well in coming to us, Tashaho. Our forest riders have shown great wisdom in leaving this matter in our hands. This armor should help you further our cause.
The reckoning
Please be
is
what I
at
think it is.
hand.
Please be what I think it is. Ow. Unless, is it? Maybe? I'd have to take a look, but I think it actually might be. Alright, according to this journal, Darkon promised the Scourge two powerful elven artifacts, the Stone of Light and the Stone of Flame. These were imbued with the magical energies of the Sunwell and attuned to having warding powers against the Scourge. The crystals were to be transported to where the Howling Ziggurat and the Bleeding Ziggurat now stand, in the middle of the Dead Scar. If they're still healed there, we need to recover them. Their power will be greatly useful in our struggle against the enemy.
Salama Ashalanore.
Alright, should I feel like over here and then I'll make my way back and then head over this a ways. Much more. Okay, 10 more, nice.
Anu Belore de la Na. Farewell.
Oh, thank goodness for you,
Death to all who oppose us.
Maester Celestor. It was horrible. Night elves. They conjured their moon crystals here for some nefarious plot, but I snuck away and gathered a larger group of scouts and casters from the nearby Sanctum of the Sun. We killed most of them, and the rest of the group is hunting down the remnants. I'm glad that you're here now. It was only left a couple of scouts for protection. It's not safe out there. Give me a moment and I'll read through these plans to see what night elves are up to.
Farewell. We will
Look
have
out, the night elves are back. You won't run away this time. Thank you very much. I don't know what I would have done if you weren't here.
Victory lies ahead. Salama Ashalanore.
Their moon crystals are scrying devices. and they're going to spy on us. I know what Entheral can provide enough power for that, but Anarin directly to the south most definitely can. From the plans, I now have a basic knowledge of how these moon crystals work, enough to shut them down. They're keyed so that they can be turned off. You must go to Anarin, retrieve the controlling orb for one of the Night Elves, and use it on the moon crystals to stop them from enacting their plan. Hurry, Shaman.
Death to all who oppose us.
Glory to the Sindori.
You've taken your task seriously, and thus I'd like to present you with a suitable reward. We need more allies with your courage and determination, Tashaho.
Stay the course.
Okay. What's my rep look like? One silver moon. Alright. Princess Varel.
Victory lies ahead.
You don't see too many princesses around these parts, do you? I'm beginning to think it's because the Maesters gave us all the dangerous work they'd rather not do themselves.
We will have justice.
Maester Kenner just sent me down here to clear the area of any hostile wildlife. Once the area is secure, the Maesters plan to turn it into some sort of advanced outpost against the Scourge. Now, if there's one thing I've learned as an apprentice is to delegate responsibility, especially in matters that endangers one's life. If you're interested, I'll pay you well to kill the greater spin the webs and ghost law ravagers to the west and south of here.
Stay the course. I'm out of range.
We're gonna have to kill you later. got the, yep, just need the spiders now.
I don't have a target.
So over here, oh yes. Be proud, your brain will be in good use for one of my abominations. I'm interested. Eh.
We will persevere. Hold your head high.
Thank you for giving me a hand, Tashaho. I was dreading the thought of venturing into the woods this close to Deathhome.
We will have justice.
Our enemies will fall.
Have you recovered those crystals yet?
Remember the Sunwell.
The rumors were true. The Stone of Light and the Stone of Flame do exist. We shall use their power to create weapons against Darkon. Use them when the time is right, and the energies of the Sunwell trapped within these objects will vanquish them with the very power they sought to steal from us.
The reckoning is at hand.
Okay. Everything we've done in the Ghostlands has been done with the goal of taking back what is rightfully ours. The Scourge have maintained a chokehold on the region for far too long. The time has come for payback, Tashaho. Thanks to your help, and with the help of our new allies, the Forsaken, vengeance will soon be ours. We have sought to steal the power of the Sunwell. He who sought to steal the power of the Sunwell must die. Go to Deathrealm, the Scourge stronghold south of the Dead Scar. Bring me Darkon's head, and your deeds will go down in history.
We will have justice.
Our enemies will fall. Farewell.
The scourge has felt our wrath, Tashaho. It won't be long before the cursed citadels lie in ruin. With their numbers weakened, it is time to launch an attack on more strategic targets.
The reckoning is at hand.
The odious traitor Khan has risen to great power amongst the ranks of the scourge. His lieutenants command vast armies of undead amongst our dwindling numbers. Masviet the Black, Juran the Deceiver, Orgoth the Bloodletter, Mirrodin the Fallen. Learn these names well, for in the Ghostlands, the Scourge leaders are second only to Darkon himself. Slay them, and their mindless armies will be thrown into disarray.
Shorelaran.
The dark times will pass.
Oh, I actually never said her
Salama
name.
Ashalanore.
Arcanist
The eternal
Danida.
sun guides us.
We have important work to do, Tashaho. Let us attack our enemies while the guard is down. Let us show them that Cinderella vengeance never forgets nor forgives.
Farewell.
The battle against the Scourge is not one without casualties. Many are slain every day, yet many more meet a worse fate. It is not uncommon for the Scourge to take prisoners. Death would be preferable to what awaits them in Deathhome. They're interrogated and tortured while under the effects of horrible, will-breaking poisons. Apothecary Zinzer in Tengrillion has the ability to remedy. Go to him and retrieve his restorative draught.
Remember the sun well.
Okay, so head back to Trinculia, and let's go ahead and go over here first.
Anu Belore de la Na.
That's a relief, Shaman. I can assure you that if it weren't deactivated, the scrying orders would be in a more tenuous position than one we're already in. To think, surrounded by enemies, and one of them was able to spy upon our every move. But now you don't need to worry about thanks to you. Here, take this. I want you to be rewarded for your efforts, and I just happen to have a few things here that I no longer have any use for. Thank you again, Tashaho. Oh,
Remember the sun well.
And you,
Jaina is sending you to rescue the Deathhome prisoners. She must think very highly of you, Tashaho.
farewell.
Ah yes, one of my finest creations. This draught will break most forms of alchemy-induced stupor. Side effects include confusion, nausea, and in rare cases, temporary blindness. All much preferable to whatever the Scourge plans to do with those prisoners in Deathhome, if you ask me. Best of luck, brave shaman. You're going to need it.
Watch your back.
Alright. Nope. This way. Okay, rare important. Apothecary Enith. The forsaken female is curled up on the floor, her face in a grimace. She does not appear capable of getting up on her own at the moment. Ugh, this pain in my head is killing me. They must have sent you to rescue me. Took them all enough. Do you have any idea of the things they do to prisoners here? A bird and griffle, aren't we? The way is clear. Flee quickly. Thanks. I should have never left Silver Pine Forest. I want to get him last. Ranger Veteran. The blood elf lies on the floor in some manner of induced stupor. The blood elf quickly regains consciousness as you pour the draught into his mouth. I owe you my life, shaman. Without your help, I would have succumbed to the scourge's painful torture. You're free to go now. The way out is safe. You have my thanks. Did I not kill the guy? Oh, I did not. Alright, where are you? No, like for real, where are you? Somewhere around? Weird. It says it's in there. Does it mean this one? No, not this one. there anywhere else to go? Okay, I guess I'll come back. Apprentice Varnus. The blood of lies limp on the table. While he's still breathing, he appears to have been victim of potent sedative toxins. Varnus coughs up violently as the restorative drop takes effect. Thank you for rescuing me. I must go back to Tranquillian at once. You're free to go now. The way out is safe. Thank you. I thought I was going to die.
I need to get closer.
Your death will be slow and painful. Alright, I believe that's all of them.
Baladash, Malanore. Salama Ashalanore.
Is it done yet? Has Darkon been destroyed?
The reckoning is at hand.
Today you feel a deadly blow to the scourge grasp in this region. With the vile traitor gone, it should not be long before we've reclaimed our lands and our greatness is restored once again.
Death to all who oppose us. Farewell.
This is the beginning of a new chapter in Blood Elf history, Tashaho. You've helped cement the bond between my race and yours, Taran. Take the traitor's head to the Regent Lord Thamar and Tharan in Silvermoon City. He'll be eager to hear the news.
We will have justice.
Oh, nice.
A new Belore Delinar.
Excellent job, Tashaho. Without your help, these prisoners would have lost their minds and souls to the scourge.
Hold your head high.
Yes.
State your business. Farewell.
Darkon's armies will soon fall. The scourge shall not stand a chance against the combined might of the Sindori and the Forsaken. Okay, it's leather. Okay, shield it is.
Remember the Sunwell.
Alright, and the Ghostlands achievement is done. Now, I know I found the locket, so let me go ahead and at least activate the locket quest. The necklace shimmers, a remarkable piece of jewelry that doesn't seem to succumb to the gloom that permeates the Ghostlands. Given the inscription and where you found it, it must be the lost property of Lady Sylvanas Windrunner herself. Perhaps it would be best to take it to High Executor Marvin at Tranquillin. He seems to be the highest ranking Forsaken in the area, and is sure to know what to do with it.
What would you ask of death? Embrace the shadow.
What's that you have there, Tashaho?
Trust no one.
You say that you found it in one of the scourges at Windrunner Spire and that there's an inscription on it? Let me see. Here, take this coin for a job well done.
Beware, our enemy is abound.
Okay, doesn't appear to do anything.
Farewell.
This is quite extraordinary. It appears to be a gift to Lady Sylvanas Windrunner from her sister Alaria. You must take it to her in the Undercity at once. The lady holds court in the royal quarter. Together, use the orb for translocation in the inner sanctum of Sunfire Spire in Silvermoon City to cross over to the Undercity. Once there, take the elevator ride down into the city proper. Use your maps if you need help finding the royal quarter.
Our time will come. This had better be good.
Alright, let me see here. Okay, so already did that one. Got that one. No, not that.
Victory for Sylvanas. Speak quickly.
I'm just gonna sell these. These are food, so I can use them.
Beware the living.
All right. I'm kind of debating whether or not to
Anaria Shola.
go in. Let me go ahead and just so I'm debating whether or not to just
Farewell.
do the quest for the for Sylvanas, or wait till like at the very beginning of next time. I don't know, maybe I'll just wait for the very beginning of next time. I think that'd be nice to see right off the bat. Nice. Alright. Wrong way. Get some mail.
I'm out of range.
Yes. What is this? Grizzly.
You come get the voodoo.
The spirit's this strong with you. What this troll do for ya?
Be good.
I just received an urban message addressed to you, Tashaho. It is from Cardraea's Dream Seeker, one of the shaman trainers in Orgrimmar. She wants you to travel to Orgrimmar Valley of Wisdom and speak with her as soon as you can.
You be careful
I feel
now.
like I've already done this, but you know.
Bye bye now.
What the mirth they're on.
Silver Moon will rise again.
Be strong.
All will know the power and glory of the Sindorai.
Kel'Thas has betrayed us, and what we know is in flux, but we do not lose heart. We will endure as we always have. Arthas did not crush our spirit when he swept through our land, and neither will Kel'Thas. Let us serve as a lesson for us as we move forward to our prosperous future.
The Eternal Sun guides us all.
You seek audience with me, Shaman. I do not recall hearing of an appointment.
As Regent Lord of Kel'Thalas, I will defend my people against any who would do us harm.
So you've killed Darkontaran? Impressive. I've had a feeling my people and yours will soon get to be very good friends.
The Blood Elves will endure any hardship, overcome any obstacle, and emerge stronger than before.
There are doubts about our capabilities amongst our potential new allies. Of course, of what use could we be to them without perceivable as unable to deal with our own problems at home. This changes everything. No longer will our power be questioned. We'll be able to join the Horde as equals. Take this letter to Sylvanas, ruler of the Forsaken. You're already on her side, but she's already on our side, but the news of Dark Khan's death will be music to her ears. If all goes well, she will send you to Orgrimmar. There are darts about our capabilities among... Oh. Yep, that's it. Okay. Okay. So I think let's go ahead and call it here. And then I'll pick it up at the start of the Sylvanas event. So to whoever watched, thank you very much. And for the Dawn Fury, for the Horde, for Azeroth.